Well, in this digital age, it's crucially important to be aware and vigilant in protecting your identity and finances. And there are a lot of common sense ways that you can do this, but sometimes we've got to be reminded of what those are. Julie Miller with JD Bank is here to help us out. And sometimes we just kind of forget. Somebody asks us something, we kind of kindly volunteer information that maybe we shouldn't always do.
Right. Just because someone is asking for your information, you do not have to give it to them. So, and especially if it's your bank or a credit company, they're not going to email you and ask you for your information or call you. Now, if you initiate the call to the bank, then
that's different.
That's different.
Okay.
But for someone calling you and asking for the information, you don't want to supply that information to them.
So you, whether it's JD Bank or any other financial institution, they're never going to send you an email or a text message saying, hey, we need this from you.
Right.
So don't
they
answer
have that
those.
information, so don't answer it.
Don't answer it. They don't need to update your numbers. They've got everything that they need. And if you ever have any questions, it's better just to call the bank from the number that you looked up yourself and find out what they want.
Right, right.
Okay. All right. There you have some safety tips for us with our credit cards and our debit cards as well. We always carry them. We're entering them online all the time to buy things. What do we need to know?
You just want to make sure that the site that you are entering it is secure, and just, again, never give it to someone who asks for it. Make sure you're supplying it as you initiate it.
Okay. All right. So you can offer it, but don't necessarily, again, just give it out to anyone that asks.
Right, right.
Okay. These are things that we should be teaching our kids as they're getting older. We should be teaching them about how to handle their finances, but a big part of that is how to handle it safely.
Right. Just like you update your computer software and you keep your computer secure with passwords, you also need to do that with our digital handy phones or tablets as well. And make sure your kids know, hey, don't leave your phone unlocked. You probably want a passcode on there so that you can protect that information that they may have stored on their phone or bank online. It's a great thing to have in mobile banking, so you can pull it up and check your daily transactions, make sure nobody's using your account, and it makes it more convenient.
All right. And I know a lot of old school, we kind of all got into that habit of getting our bank statements sent to us in the mail and kind of keeping those forever. You don't have to do that anymore because everything's online. You don't have to, try to write your check balances in because you can check that online, but right. You need to keep it protected. What should we do with all those old bank statements that we've got sitting up in the attic or in the desk? Right.
If you have some old bank statements, or if you still get paper bank statements, you want to make sure that those are shredded. You don't want to just throw them in the trash, because then the criminals can go through your trash and get that information.
All right. So, and an opportunity to do that is coming up pretty soon.
Yes, the Better Business Bureau has Shred Fest. It's April 8th. It's a Saturday at the Prairie Lake Mall, and it's a great way to shred old tax returns, old bank statements, old credit card statements. So I'd be glad to help you out there.
April 8th. And if you have any questions about mobile banking, you can always call JD Bank, and they can step you through those processes if you're new to mobile banking. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Well, up next.